times women need SES. They want to have intimacy time with their partner. 5 times a woman would desperately have this urge, display the need, or even ask you as a man to come knock her because of how desperate she is. Yeah, a lot of kings might be thinking that women don't need sex or they don't like it or they cannot initiate it. But sometimes some women tend to surprise them. And when a woman gives you those signs, body signs that they want you to go down with them, most of the times it's not actually their fault. It's because of how their body chemistry is working at that particular period of time. This psychological, what will I call it, reactions they get starting from hormonal imbalance or high testosterone level or libido. A woman can actually initiate, even ask you for it, because that is when the conge is uncontrollable. And is uncontrollable, a lot of them can do put up attraction behaviors to get you as a man. Yeah, trust women, they can do anything to get you seduced in order for you to enter their Lamborghini at that point of time. Number one time a woman need this badly is during menstruation. Yeah, some people will be like, is she okay? That's crazy, that sounds crazy. But yes, my brother, that is actually the fact, the obvious truth about some women in this planet. When they are ovulating, that time those flow is coming out from their body. When they are menstruating is number one, ovulation is another thing. When this flow is coming out from their body, they want you to come have them. Some of them, their testosterone level is high, undermining that that place might be messy at that moment and all that. They still want to do, and it's not their fault because they cannot control the in feeling. The feeling is coming from inside, and they cannot help it than to display it, because this is their body trying to control the flesh, trying to control them and their imaginations. Number two, like I said, I mentioned ovulation period. During that time, a woman has, some people, during that time, they have finished menstruating, they are ovulating. Some women, or so many, or majority of them, want you to knock them. I'm actually telling you this as a king so that you know whenever you see your woman, reacting a certain way or trying to call you in with her attitude, or maybe asking you to come give her, it could be because her body genuinely need that water to calm the system. Yeah, another time that a woman wants you, if you are able to give it to her, she will love you and actually feel validated. Another time women want intimacy, they want to have SE with you, they want you to come and enjoy their body, is when they want to get pregnant. Yes, listen, any woman who wants to get pregnant for you, whether you are married to her or not married to her, because of this burning desire of being with you, like maybe she's crushing on you or liking you for any reason, or she have any interest, but she has this burning fire in her to actually get pregnant for you, she can do anything. See, sometimes it's those people who you are not married to, those chicks you are keeping out there, maybe even side chick, or those your girlfriends, they have decided, oh, I can't wait anymore. Before I will lose this guy, let me just tie him down with pregnancy. That is when they will desperately do anything. And anybody who is desperate can do anything to achieve or calm that desperation. So a woman might do anything at that point to get you to get her pregnant. And this one, another aspect of it is when a woman is newly married. Maybe she's married to you and she can't wait to start raising your kids. She's in a hurry. And here in Africa, Igbo land to be precise, Or I know it's everywhere. When you get married to a husband, the next thing everybody's looking up to you here in Africa is baby, for you to start making baby. Even some people think that the better purpose of getting married is to make babies. So when you are not producing baby from the first month, second month, third month, you have not feel any sign of, yeah, missing period or all that, you begin to ask yourself questions. Most of them begin to put in a whole lot of work because they don't want to stay with a man up to 1 year and nothing happen, no signal. Because if they actually stay up to that amount or that period of time without anything, family members will start questioning. People will start talking, people will start moping, prognosing, trying to find out why. Onya Obukwa one, is she woman at all? She have not taken any. It's over 1 year, it's up to 1 year, almost 1 year. This is how people who supposed to focus on their business, who carry the matter for their head, especially mother-in-law, father-in-law, family members, they will be like, what is this girl doing? Or they are really go. Is she there to actually eat my son's money? Or is she there for business? Why is she not taking it? Why is she not giving birth to kids? Here in Africa, giving birth to children is one of the major reasons why you settle down. So if a woman don't want anybody to downgrade her, she don't want to see herself in that space, immediately she get married, she would do all things. She would desperately want you to be sleeping with her every now and then until she hear the cry of baby, or maybe she misses her period. She will not let you rest until she achieved that. So this kind of women who are married, newly married, or who have been married for years but nothing is happening, they can always be available. They will always make themselves available. Some of them start going to churches, start going to herbalists to know if everything is all right. We are married and nothing is happening. It's over 3 months, it's over 4 months, it's over 6 months, a year, 8 months, like something like that. So they will start looking for solution. They are desperate about it, and as a man they will give you work to do almost every night to see if this is going to work out for them, especially the time they are ovulating. For those of them who know how to calculate their ovulation period, they will calculate it and wait for you. When they are in those days that they are not free, they are not free period, you will not give them any excuse that they will listen. They will always want you to always do the thing. Do the thing, pour it inside. Oga, come and do. Oga, come and do. And if you give them excuse, maybe you're not strength, you don't have strength or anything, they wouldn't want to listen. You must do the do because she must take in for herself. That is her mindset. Another period that a woman wants a man to actually service a Lamborghini or drive a Lamborghini car is when a woman is stressed out. Yeah, I said that time a woman will tell you, leave me, I'm very stressed up, I'm so tired. See, tell her that SPERM, like how the medication, antidepressant, like what they actually need for them to be okay, they will feel all right. It's the little stress, okay? Another time that a woman need it is one time she's telling you, oh, I'm in pain. Anytime a woman is in pain, especially those of them who want a man to actually validate them, want a man to cuddle them, this period that she's provoked, that she's not in her best mood, that she's angry, she wants a man around her, a man that will try to calm her down. Might any man available to calm her down, to console her, to actually sympathize with her in case, God forbid, anything bad happen, might have chance or take advantage of her, in fact, because this is actually when she need, yeah, it makes her feel all right. The only calm down that she will hear that time that she's angry is open leg, let me enter. And in this type of knack, you don't need to talk too much, or small a rebaga inside the chamber. So this is how it works for them. Those kind of women, when they are angry, if you as the husband is the one that provoked them, anybody around, they can go around talking to your brother about it. You see them going to explain or yeah, explain or yeah, call male gender or talk to male genders. That is why I say you shouldn't have any allow a woman to have any bestie. This is when they will start telling their bestie, oh, my husband did this, or they will call your brother or their pastor or anybody around them, and they will always focus on male gender because that is the only where they think that they can get something that will calm their system. Nothing. All the plenty talks that you are saying will not enter their ear. Then when that person is trying to reason with them, console them, before you know, they have taken advantage of, and that is when a woman will tell you, I don't know how it happened, I'm sorry. And some of them end up regretting it big time, hating on themselves, even if they could handle to keep it as a secret. They to keep eating them up because they did not really do it with their clear eye or konji, So some women, when they are angry, they are in trouble. They are in trouble. So as a man, if you figure out that your woman is that type that whenever she's angry, the only English or vernacular that you speak that will enter her head is joystick. When your joystick enter her peoples, please, master, protect such woman because any day you provoke her and you're not close, she might even knock your security. Those women that when you are telling them, honey, it's okay now, forget it now, they will keep complaining and complaining. They will stop talking about one particular thing, one tiny stuff that happened, until joystick, your bola enter their tutu. They will not rest because that's only calm down they understand. This kind of woman that's actually desperate when she is in pain, and those type of women that their husband will die today, even in the process of maybe husband friend trying to console them, he will end up sleeping with them. Maybe husband brother, who is the nearest person to console her, might end up eating her while the husband has not entered grave or is about to be buried, or that night when they are burying the man. They cannot help it. The only sorry they understand is open, is the bola enter toto. Apart from that, there is nothing you are saying that will calm their body down. It's not them that is doing it though, but all these things can be controlled. All these things can be controlled. So some of them can actually end up sleeping with their ex-boyfriends or their bestie or anybody around can eat them, take advantage of them, knock them waiting no good, only because you went to tell her sorry, only because you went to tell her to put herself together. You will end up being the one to actually put that body in order because she really need it. She's on at that moment. Another desperate time, some women need bula inside their because another desperate time that they need is when they are pregnant. See, when a woman is pregnant, any woman, when a woman is pregnant, they will always want bula inside their chamber on a regular. Yes, almost all the women, whenever they take in, body go dey sweet them. But one different thing is that it happened to them on a different pregnancy stage. Some of them, it happened to them on first trimester stage. Their body is always demanding for knacking. The body dey sweet them, the stomach dey sweet them like honey. They are always wet than there. Another time is second trimester. Some people during their second trimester stage, they want bula every day, every night. Some are the third trimester stage, and some throughout their pregnancy period. And as a man, you really need to pay attention to when your woman wants this, to that stage that your woman's hormone or testosterone level is at the peak, so that you will enjoy the offer as long as it lasts. Because if you miss that opportunity when her body is on a peak to knack, she will not give you chance again, because this is just how the developmental stage is reacting on her body. She's not controlling. And if this period pass, she might not give you access again. You now suffer throughout the period of her pregnancy. This is when some men will start meandering. Oh, if I touch her, she will say no. If I touch her, she will say no. Whereas you did not pay attention to actually figure out when her body is on a peak for you to do with her. So that time her body is on for it. Even if you want to knock her every night, she is ready. And if you fail to knock her that time, you find out that she'll be having pepper body. That is when some people say pregnancy can make a woman behave like a mad person, or go crazy, or become sadist, or react negatively to people, body they bite her. Is because of pregnancy. See, it's because wire her, or the bola where she needs, she knows she collect. Why would she be happy? How many times have I said on this channel that knacking is actually one of the things that make us to feel good? When those feel good hormones is being released in our body, more body go dey sweet us. But when you know fuck a woman well, when you know knack a woman well, my brother, she's not going to be happy. She's not going to be on that happy mood. She will be reacting negatively to all things. Another thing I want to say, if you are lucky to have that woman that wants it all through her pregnancy stage, now you be cool, because you go knack, say you go tire. And if you tire, or that she go dey pursue you anywhere you are going. She will be pursuing, she will like every time, every now, she'll be demanding. And one thing with some men, they are scared of knacking a woman, especially during pregnancy, especially those ones that will be almost 8 months, 9 months, and still be wanting bola. Some men will be scared to climb that mountain, because they don't know where to start. They don't know where to relax their body, whether they will do it from the back, whether they will do from the side, or they will face them face to face. And such women can be demanding. They might always want missionary journey, they don't mind, because their body is actually on fire. They're too, they drop water every minute, and they need you to actually quench the fire burning in between their legs. Everywhere is creamy, so why won't you knock them? So they will be demanding for this attention. But if you did not give them this attention, what will happen? They will knock all through. So for those of you who are lucky to have a woman that will want it all through,